Okay, hello everybody, it's Lou. We're going to redo a video that I posted last night. I've only had a couple of viewers on it, so it's not going to matter much. But it's Lifehouse, You and Me. And the reason why is when I do this lesson, actually this song I had to figure out most of it on my own. So I had to type a lot of stuff myself instead of just read off of somebody else's work. And unfortunately when I typed it out, I inverted two of the chords. And so when I read them to you on the video, I read them in the wrong order. So even though I was able to correct it by putting up a little note on the video, I thought it was better to just go ahead and redo the video. So let me give you a word of warning in case I missed one and I read it to you backwards. The chords that I mixed up were G5 over F sharp and G5 over B. I said them in reverse. But whenever you see a G5 over F sharp, it's always played before the G5 over B. So if you hear me say G5 over B and then a G5 over F sharp, that's wrong. It's always played G5 over F sharp and then a G5 over B throughout the whole song, okay, just in case. Also, the second reason is we went over the chords at the end of the lesson, and the more I thought about it, there's some chords in here that I doubt most beginners like myself have ever even heard of. So I figured it'd be better to go ahead and do the chord lesson at the beginning. So the chords we're going to do: G5, G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustain 4, B minor, C, G, D sustain 2, A minor, and C minor. Okay, now it sounds like a lot, and they sound like, what the heck are those chords? But it's not really that bad. If I can do it, and I'm a beginner, you can do it. And mainly because on the 3rd fret, these two fingers stay here for probably half or more than half of the chords. So you want to go 3rd fret, 2nd string with the ring finger, and 3rd fret, 1st string with the pinky. And you'll see what I mean, because for our G5 chord from this position, you're going to take middle finger, 3rd fret, 6th string. That's our G5. Okay, for our G5 over C chord, you're going to go same position, middle finger, 3rd fret, 5th string. Okay, for our G5 over F sharp, same position again, 2nd fret, index finger, 6th string. Okay, for our G5 over B chord, 2nd fret, index finger, 5th string. Okay, from this position, our E minor is going to be 2nd fret, 5th string, index finger, and 2nd fret, 4th string, middle finger. That's our E minor. Okay, our D sustain 4 from this position, I'm doing it, I think, with the middle finger, but you can use either one. So let's say 2nd fret, 3rd string, middle finger. Okay, from this position again, our G chord is going to be 2nd fret, 5th string, index finger, and 3rd fret, 6th string with the middle finger. Okay, so here comes our tricky chords. Not really that bad though. We're going to do a C chord, which is 1st fret, 2nd string, index finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, middle finger, and 3rd fret, 5th string with the ring finger. That one's not too bad. Going to do our A minor, which is also not too bad. 1st fret, 2nd string, index finger, 2nd fret, 4th string, middle finger, and 2nd fret, 3rd string with the ring finger. So A minor. Okay, D sustain 2, still not too bad. We're going to go 2nd fret, 3rd string, middle finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string with the ring finger. That's our D sustain 2. And for us people that don't like bar chords, the next two chords get a little tougher. We're going to do a B minor, 2nd fret, cover all the strings with the index finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string with the middle finger, 4th fret, 4th string ring finger, and 4th fret, 3rd string with the pinky. Okay, we're going to do a C minor, which is the same position, you just slide down to the 3rd fret. So 3rd fret, cover all the strings with the index finger, 4th fret, 2nd string, middle finger, 5th fret 4th string ring finger and 5th fret 3rd string pinky. That's our C minor. Okay, now throughout the song there's some areas that when I listen to it, there's some areas I'm going to point out to you. So, you know, I try to play the song in the background, and this time around I'm going to have to stop it in a few places to point out some of the things that I think you may help you play the song. For instance, the intro is a G5, G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustain 4, and C add 9. And to me it sounds like when they do the last chord, the C add 9, that they're hammering down the index finger on the 2nd fret 4th string. So, okay, so you want to listen to that, and that's right now. Here's the intro. And here's the hammer on right here. Okay, then we're going to go into the first verse. Okay, so the intro again. Okay, that's your C add 9 hammer on. Okay, verse 1, you got G5, G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustain 4, C add 9, and then you repeat all those chords, so you play them twice. And the one part of the song that I want you to listen to, the last C add 9 you play at the very end of the verse, they play it for at least 2 measures. So you're going to see that I post the C add 9 and then I put an X2 after it. That means when I hear the song, and I don't read music, I just play by ear, that it is, to me, being played for at least 2 measures, maybe even longer. So you definitely want to listen to that. And that sounds like this. Okay, then we go into the first chorus. So, remember, I don't sing. This song is really tough for me, especially over the bridge. But I will do my best to at least halfway read the chords to you, or halfway sing it way out of tune. But here you go. What day is it? And in what month? The clock never seems so alive. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. Okay, also that same C add 9 at the end of that verse goes right into the chorus. And the chorus is G, E minor 7, C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7, D sustain 4 twice, so you repeat all those chords, and then a C add 9. And again, that last C add 9 is played for more than 1 measure, and that sounds like this. Okay, then we're going to go into the second verse. Okay, so you're on that last C add 9 that you were playing on the first verse. Let me back up here, so hang on. Okay, so you're on that last C add 9, and then you start the chorus. So, 'cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do and nothing to lose, and it's you and me and all of the people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you. Okay, verse 2 is going to be G5, G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustained 4, C add 9 twice, and again the last C add 9 is played for more than 2 measures and carries on into the next chorus. So that sounds like this. Okay, so that's going to be what other things that I want to say just aren't coming out right. I'm tripping on words. You got my head spinning. I don't know where to go from here. Then we go into the second chorus, and again that C add 9 goes right into the second chorus, and that's G, E minor 7, C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7, D sustained 4 twice, and then C add 9, and that sounds like this. Now at the end of this chorus, and I hate to have to go over all these details, but I think that you would want me to, they start the bridge, and the bridge starts on our B minor chord. And it sounds like to me, and I'll stop it before we get there and you'll hear what I'm talking about, that they play the B minor chord and then they start singing the bridge. So instead of singing it on the first B minor, you strum it first and then you start singing the bridge. So that chorus sounds like this. Okay, and then right after that would come that B minor, and then we would go into the bridge. So again, from that last C add 9 we were on, from the verse, 'cause it's you and me and all of the people with nothing to do and nothing to prove, and it's you and me and all of the people, and I don't know why, can't keep my eyes off of you. Okay, the bridge starts on a B minor, as I mentioned, and it's B minor, C, G, D sustained 2, E minor 7, A minor, D sustained 2, B minor, and C minor. And that's the harder part of the song for me to sing and the harder part of the song for me to play. So I'm going to back up the video a little bit so you can hear the end of that chorus and then the beginning of the bridge where they play the first B minor. That sounds like this. Okay, here comes the end of the chorus. There's a B minor. Okay, then we go into the third chorus from there. So again, you're on that last C add 9 to the B minor. Okay, bear with me on this one. Something about you now I can't quite figure out. Everything she does is beautiful. Everything she does to the C minor is right. And that's what I'm doing at the end of that C minor. Then I go into the verse, 'cause it's you, I mean the chorus, and me, I go right into the third chorus. So, you know, you have to listen to it and decide how you want to play that C minor. That's what I'm doing. So the third chorus is G, E minor 7, C add 9, E minor 7, G, E minor 7, D sustained 4, 4 times, and then a C add 9. And from that C minor, it starts into the chorus, and it sounds like this. Okay, this is one of those areas I told you I'd have to pause the video. And the reason why on this verse, on this chorus, when he's singing, and I don't know why, and I don't know why, when he gets to this part, I can't keep my eyes, it's usually a C add 9. So in other words, I can't keep my eyes off of you. But this time the chorus continues on, and it's going to be a G chord. So it's going to be, I can't keep my eyes off of you and me and all of people. Okay, so the chorus continues, and instead of it C add 9, they play a G chord over the word you, and I'll post the annotation so you know. And then at the end of the song, there's one more spot I need to stop at. So that sounds like this. Okay, now this time, this is the last area that I think I need to stop at, and it's almost the end of the song. This time, when he's going to sing, can't keep my eyes off of, can't keep my eyes off of you. Instead of the G, I'm going to C add 9, it's going to be a G5, and it goes right into an instrumental. So, I can't keep my eyes off of. Okay, so basically it's going to go from the E minor to the D sustained 4, G5, and then we do an instrumental. Okay, so that sounds like this, and I'm going to stop it before we do the instrumental. Okay, so the instrumental, the word you at the end of that chorus is our G5, and then the instrumental is going to be G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustained 4, and C add 9. So let's go ahead and do the chorus first. You're on that last C minor, because it's you and me and all of the people. There's nothing to do, nothing to lose, and it's you and me and all of the people. And I don't know why, can't keep my eyes off of you and me and all of the people. Nothing to do and nothing to prove, and it's you and me and all of the people. And I don't know why, can't keep my eyes off of you. Okay, so from that word you, the instrumental sounds like this. Okay, then we go into the last verse, or I'm calling it an outro. Okay, so the instrumental from that word you is going to be G5 you play over the word you, and then G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustained 4, and C add 9. Okay, the last verse, or outro is what I'm calling it, is the same chords we just played. G5, G5 over C, G5 over F sharp, G5 over B, E minor 7, D sustained 4, and C add 9, and that sounds like this. Okay, and that's it. And if you notice, they end the song on one last strum of the C add 9. So, what day is it, and in what month? This clock never seems so alive. Okay, and that's the end of the song. A couple of things I wanted to mention. The reasons I do the annotations. Number one, if there's too much hissing on the microphone, or if I mumbled over something and you didn't quite hear what I said, remember, you can always pause the video let's say I just did a D chord, and you say, what did he say? You can pause it, and it'll show you where to place each finger. Okay? And I don't think a lot of people use the reasons that I actually post the annotations. The second reason would be, of course, you would know where the chord changes are. And the third reason is that once you learn the chords, you can actually mute the video and let it play. And since I go over the entire song, you can actually practice the song by watching my video with it muted, and just read the words and the chords as you practice. Okay, so other than that, that's it. Have a good day, and thanks for watching. Take care.